Okay, now you are under arrest. Stop. You better stop. Oh, God. Ow. Go down to your knees. Put your hands on your head. Do it right now. Nothing like an early morning chase on the Los Santos freeway to get your blood pumping. Continuing northbound or westbound. Hey everybody, welcome back for another episode of Devin Plays LSPDFR. Today we are headed out with the Sandy Shores Police Department. I've had these vehicles for quite a while, been wanting to use them, just kept getting pushed back, but now it's finally here. I do have some new uniforms to go with these as well. Some of you may have seen the screenshots on Facebook or on Discord. If you're not on the Discord, you really ought to be. It's a lot of fun in there. It can be quiet sometimes, but with more people, it'd be more lively, you know. So anyway, we're going to get on patrol tonight, see what we can get into. I will have links for the uniforms, for the base uniforms. Some of the accessories are paid assets. You'll see what I'm talking about. But for the cars and all that good stuff as well, we'll have all that for you guys down in the description like we always do. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started, see what we can get into tonight. Show me in service.
I'm gonna run the plate and contact the owner of the vehicle.
Roger that. 10, Lincoln, 21. Proceed with patrol.
Okay, looks like we had a suspicious person call just sitting on the board. Walking around aimlessly. Okay, alright. I feel like we dealt with one like this fairly recently. Hopefully this guy doesn't try to kill us. Looks like it's going to be out at the abandoned motel. So we'll get down here and see what we see here. Nobody really should be at the abandoned motel at all. It's a condemned property and it's private property, so there really shouldn't be anybody here at all. 10 Lincoln 21, you can show me on scene.
Acknowledged. 10, Lincoln, 21. Approach with caution.
Go around out here, see if I see anybody. I don't see anybody around. I guess we'll get out and take a little look around. The uniform looks very New English to me. You guys can correct me if you don't think I'm right, but I really liked the idea of using the service strap too. I thought that was pretty cool. So, let's see here. See anybody wandering around? I guess we'll check over here by these, our flashlight out. Check over here by these, containers. Step over the wall here. Doesn't look to be anybody around. No, there doesn't look to be anybody around out here. I guess we could check around the back side of the building real quick. And there's some people standing up there, but I know that's not our people. We can go up and talk to them though, move them on. I think that's what we'll probably do, but we'll go ahead and head out here. I'll just check around back real quick. Put our flashlight back out here. First, I might have left by the time we got here. We weren't that far off, but I mean, it's not like it would, you know, it's not like it'd be that hard to get out of the area before we got here, you know. So, all right, cool. Well, I don't see anybody out here. So, 10 Lincoln 21. I did not make any contact with anybody out here, but I'll be out talking to some other people that are hanging around.
Acknowledged.
All right, cool. Let's go upstairs and talk to them. Why am I walking like I have a stick up my ass? I swear. All right, let's head upstairs here. Excuse me. Anybody else up here? Just this guy? He's standing up here smoking. Yeah, there's a dude in the room too. Hey! What you guys doing out here, man? Hey, you.
Can I have some money?
No, you can't have some money, but you can show me your ID. Especially if you're trying to buy some crack. I sure as shit ain't gonna give you any money, man. Let me see your ID.
You got your ID?
He does seem to be under the influence.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's see here. 10 Lincoln 21. Can you run one by name and date of birth, please? So we got Bobby Walker here. Hey, man, you keep your hands out where I can see him, okay? Bobby's valid and clear. All right. All right, Bobby, sit on the ground for me real quick, okay? Just have a seat. You ain't no trouble. Just chill, all right? All right, homeboy in the hotel room. We're going to step outside, okay? Come here. Come here. Come outside with me, okay? I want you to step out on the balcony for me. I don't like you being in here. Y'all know you can't be here. It's private property. Step over here, man. Stand right here behind your friend. Let me see your ID too, man. What's your name?
You got your ID?
Yeah,
Thanks.
just put it inside me there. This is Jerry. Jerry Badass. Jerry, are you a badass? Is that how this works, man? 10 Lincoln 21. Can you check another name? I'm not sure if it'll get that or not. Oh, it did. I'll be damned. Sorry, Jerry Badass. 612 or 12/6 of 59. No warrants or anything. All right, you guys know you can't be out here, right? Like this is private property. You're not allowed to be out here trespassing. Yeah, and what are you gonna do about it, punk? Well, I was gonna send you on your way, but now, I mean, I don't know about all that, man. You got anything illegal on you? I'm gonna check you for weapons, dude. And if I feel anything illegal, I'm gonna hit me up. All right, man, that's fine. Yeah, you and your lawyer, that's fine, man. Turn around, put your hands up in the air for me. Sir in the purple, you just stay on the ground. You don't move, okay? You stay right there. Don't move. Don't move your hands. All right, so he's got. This is Jerry Badass. He's got a Muscle Sands gym membership card, several condoms, several small pebbles, a bag containing a few 2 mg Valium pills, a 357 Sig, pistol, a phone number for stretch on scrap paper, and a Holland Styles receipt. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, man. Did I tell you to fucking turn around? What do you got this gun for, man? Do you have a concealed carry permit? I don't think you do. Actually, that's not what I wanted. Do you have a valid weapon for or do you have a permit for this weapon? You think I'd find it? Okay. All right, man. Put your hands on your back for me. Till Lincoln 21. I've got one detained.
Attention all units.
All right.
Suspect apprehended.
Come on, man. Let's go ahead and step downstairs. Hey, homeboy. What I need to do actually is this. Well, actually, you stay right there, man. You don't move, okay? Till Lincoln 21. You start me another unit. I think I just found our person.
Backup required in Sandy Shores.
Come on, man. Let's go downstairs.
This is David Charles, 12, copy.
Hang on right here for a second, dude. Hello, ma'am. How you doing today?
Is in your
Oh, shit. No, you fucking don't. Oh, God, she's got... 99. Get up, stupid.
10-4.
99.
All units, we are code 4. Backup required in Sandy Shores.
10 Lincoln 21, start me an ambulance.
Copy, that's the code 2 on our way.
Fucking stabbed me, dude. I think my vest took it.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Don't move. Don't move, woman. Alright, looks like she's down, alright. Alright, ma'am, stay with me now. Get up. Stay with me now, ma'am. Stay with me. Here comes some other units. Alright, good. She's got a knife. Okay, yeah, well, we knew that. So it looks like I need to drop the brightness a little bit. So we are using the new reshade. I need to drop the brightness a little bit for the nighttime episodes and figure that out.
I've got you covered.
So I will figure that out after this episode, or after this scene. All right. All right, let's get some medics. She looks like she's still moving, so she may still be alive. All right, I'm gonna get this guy secure in my vehicle. Come on, man. There's another one upstairs if somebody wants to go upstairs and get him. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. All right. Go ahead and have a seat in the back of my car, sir.
Hey.
Hey. Have a seat, sir.
Completely insane.
Somebody want to go upstairs and hang out with my other subject? I guess not. I'm going to bring him downstairs. Looks like she's not alive. They brought the trauma bag, too. Look at that. That's cool. Looks like she didn't make it. How unfortunate. I got to find my hat, too.
Good day.
Me and my bald head. So I had to remove the hats from the Sandy Shores pen, and it makes me sad because they're kind of short, and so they don't like fit very well.
I'm covering you.
But if I use a bald head, then it works okay. All right, man, come on, stand up for me, dude. I appreciate you hanging out here, man. I'll do what I can for you. Okay, come on, let's go downstairs. Okay. He looks like he's drunk. Oh, boy's got a felony gun violation going on, so I'm not really trying to let him go. This guy, if he ain't got nothing illegal on him, I'll let him go. He's got some drugs on him too, so that Valium, and that's I believe that's a felony drug as well. Can you stay with the body for a little bit, man? I appreciate you. Come on, man. I know you're drunk. You're all right. I know you're drunk. I'm just gonna walk you to the car, okay? Alright, man. You can hang out right here in front of this car, okay? Stop right here.
Hello.
Oops, there we go. Alright, man. Do you have anything illegal on you want to tell me about? I am gonna pat you down for weapons, okay? No? Okay. Alright, man. You ain't gotta get shitty. Like, I'm trying to be cool with you, okay? Go ahead and turn around, face away from me, alright? Alright, just turn around, face away from me, man. You'll be alright. Alright, let's get him patted down, see what's going on here. Alright, so he's got a Trevor Phillips Industry business card with a phone number on the back, deals in dollars receipt, a wedding invitation, a Sandy Shores ATV rental receipt, a postcard from Las Venturas, an unloaded SIG 357. So they both had SIGs. Maze Bank credit card and appointment reminder for Isaiah Freelander. Alright, cool. Alright, man. You got an unloaded gun on you, dude. You didn't tell me that. Why didn't you tell me you had a gun on you, man? Why don't you go ahead and just put your hand on your back for me?
The boys are
Okay.
gonna love you.
You're not under arrest at this point in time necessarily, but I am gonna place you in handcuffs. I'm sorry. I am sorry about your hat. Please don't arrest me. So, all right, cool. I am gonna check these weapons to see if they're like stolen or anything though. So, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and check these weapons here. You guys hang out with him for a minute. All right, cool. So, I don't know where I got a pistol from, but that's okay. So this is the dude in my car, and it's scratched. So what about his? All right, his is William 602929B Bravo, not registered, but that doesn't mean it's okay. Doesn't have to be registered. It's not reported as stolen, however. So, all right, cool. So, well, he doesn't have a handgun permit, I don't think. Let me hop in the car, see if either one of them have any kind of priors or anything.
I think I'm gonna need an ambulance ASAP.
So Jerry's the dude we took that gun off of, and he doesn't have any priors or anything, so he's cool. He could pick that gun up down to the station. Eva's the female that we shot. She had a gun permit. No criminal history, however, so I'm not really sure why she attacked us. There's no real reason that I can see for that. And then Bobby is the gentleman in my car, and he also doesn't have any kind of criminal history. So, all right, cool. But he does have a scratched handgun on him, so we'll be charging him for that. Then we're going to go ahead and get the coroner out here for Miss Eva, and then we will, we'll get back on the road. Well, it's 2:15 in the morning, and I'm fairly confident we have us drunk leaving from the Yellow Jacket. Never fails that we get a drunk. At least he didn't hit that. Oh, he did. He did. Okay, well, that's actually probable cause for a stop right there. Ten Lincoln 21. I've got one refusing to stop. Okay, looks like he's finally pulling over. Alright. 10 Lincoln 21, show me on a stop. Can you move up more? Yeah, he can.
10 Lincoln 21. Approach
Move
with
up
caution.
to, like, right there. I mean, or don't. That's cool, I guess. Okay. And that's fine. Okay. 10 Lincoln 21, can you start me another unit?
10-4, copy.
Apparently you can't. There we go.
Backup needed.
Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and run the plate.
Grande Sonora Desert.
It is a bison. You can see I kind of cleaned up the bloom on the pat down and computer screens a bit. But part of it's just because of the overlay that I run for nighttime to make it a little brighter. So my ongoing struggle with visuals. But anyway, what is that? Queen Mary Boy 8056 on a bison. It's fouled in clear ice white to a Brandon Yowler. Brandon has an expired license, almost a year, and then jaywalking and motorcycle lane splitting. So okay, all right, cool. And he's also intoxicated. So yeah.
Oh, come on, sugar. I don't want trouble.
Oh, I'm not coming over there to give you trouble. So chill out. Go ahead and make contact with our guy here. I got my hat back. Hey, sir, how you doing today? I'm Officer Devin, Sandy Shores Police Department. Do you have your ID, proof, insurance, all that good stuff on you? Strong odor of
got your
alcohol
ID?
coming off of him here. Looks like we got Blaine County. Got new cars for Blaine
Appreciate
County.
it.
Got new uniforms for him, too. Appreciate them coming out and helping us. We have Jim Doyle here, however. So, all right, let's see here. Does he have his seatbelt on? He does have his seatbelt on. All right, man. So I just, do you know why I pulled you over today, bud? Nope. Just do what you got to do. Okay, man. Totally understand, and I'll let you know the reason I pulled you over today was because, noticed you were weaving in your lane quite a bit. Where's that at? There it is. I know, I'm sorry. I was singing along with the radio and got 200. Okay. Is that also why you you hit that mountain lion back there and just kept driving? I know we have, yeah, there we go. We'll just go with that. No, I didn't get the wrong car, man. I've been following you for a while now, and you struck that mountain lion back there and just kept driving. So, you know, you got to stop for an accident, you know, whether it's a person or an animal or another car, man. That's just how this works. So, all right, dude, let's see here. Is this your vehicle, man? Yeah, you're being detained, dude. This is a traffic stop. That is how this works. So, you know, you seem to be kind of nervous, man. Is everything all right? You smoked some dope a bit ago? Oh, okay, all right, cool. I appreciate you being honest with me, man. But the other question I have for you too, dude, is have you been drinking tonight? Because I can get I can smell some. We can both pretend this never happened, right? Well, no, unfortunately, we can't pretend this didn't happen. But you could tell me how much you had to drink tonight. Maybe a beer, just a beer. How long could you have a beer? The fuck's that matter? Well, it depends on whether the beer's out of your system or not. But I'll tell you what, man. Why don't you just go ahead and step out of the car for me, okay? All right, man. I appreciate that. Never fails, man. We always get a drunk stop, no matter what. So, if you guys get tired of seeing drunk stops, tell me. I mean, they're very common for police to do, but I mean, I know we get one every episode usually. If you guys are getting bored of them, let me know. And if there's other stuff you want to see, let me know down in the comments too. So, all right, sir, go ahead and just hang out right here by this pole for me. We don't really have a safe place to do a walk and turn, so we'll try a one-legged stand and an HGN test if you'll let us. So. Alright, cool. So, alright, man, so listen, I believe you're under the influence of alcohol today. We're okay. I believe you're under the influence of alcohol. My question is, are you willing to take a field sobriety test for me? No? Okay. Alright, man. That's totally fine. It's your right to, excuse me, there we go. It's your right to refuse to take a field sobriety test. That's totally fine. The state of San Andreas requires me to offer you the opportunity to take a breathalyzer test. Why not? It's not like I'm going to pass anyway. Okay, man, well, that's the spirit, I guess. So, all right, well, what I'd like you to do is I'm going to go ahead and place this tube in your mouth, okay? You're going to blow till I tell you to stop. That's not what I wanted to do. But first, I'm going to check you for weapons. Make sure you don't have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, harm me, anything like that, okay? I picked the wrong thing. All right. And I'm glad we did, actually. He's got a tits and bottles receipt, a bag containing some unmarked pills, so that would be something we could justify a pat down on. We don't know what those pills are, you know. In our experience, that could be, you know, narcotics or something. Plus, I don't think we're going to miss this Colt 1911, and we can't tell it's unloaded, just, you know, it being in his waistband or whatever. He's also got some baggies of white powder. All of that would be enough for us to conduct a full search. So, all right, cool. All right, man. So, at this point in time, because you've got these, you know, what I believe to be narcotics and whatnot on you, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to put your hands behind your back for me. I am going to place you in handcuffs at this point. You are still going to...
Dispatch, we got eyes on the target.
Taser deployed.
Where are you going?
10-4 is backup required.
Negative. Lay down on the ground, man. Deputy, would you care to do the honors? Okay, I got you covered, man. If he does anything stupid, I'll turn the taser back on. Alright. 10 Lincoln 21, I've got one in custody.
Attention all units. Suspect apprehended.
Well, sir, the good news is you're still going to get your chance to take that breathalyzer test. The bad news is you're now going to jail for resisting arrest in addition to OVI because we both know you're drunk. So let's step back over to my car. Thank you, Deputy. I appreciate you. I'll get your handcuffs back to you. All right, man. You're going to face the hood of my car here. I totally didn't mean to throw you into it. I'm so sorry. So, all right, cool. On the upside, though, man, if you want to turn around and face me, actually, I'll go ahead and give you this breathalyzer test. I'm going to put this tube in your mouth, and you're going to blow till I tell you to stop, all right? And blow, 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 and stop.
Thanks.
Very good, very good. He's at .111, okay. All right, man, so at this point in time, you are under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol in addition to resisting arrest. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You do have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one will be appointed to by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights as I've explained them to you? You want to tell me your side of the story? Okay, that's fine. Well, if you want to tell me your side of the story, man, you can start with this powder I found in your pocket, dude. What is this stuff? You don't know? Do you normally carry powder and shit around? You don't know what it is? What about this baggie of pills? Are these prescription? Prescriptions for a friend? Okay, well, prescription pills belong in prescription bottles, not in baggies, whether you're given to your friend or not. So, all right, man. So, let's see here. And what about this gun, dude? What are you carrying this gun around for? I feel like you like the cold. You like the feel of cold metal on your thigh. You know what feels even better? Loaded cold metal on your thigh, dude. I mean, it's good for you. You didn't have it loaded, since I don't think you have a concealed carry permit. But regardless, deputy, if you don't mind, I'm gonna place him in your vehicle. All right, let's go ahead and do that here. Go ahead and have him have a seat here while we're doing that. Hey, man, we're good if you want to go on. I appreciate you.
Fucking shit.
Alright. Alright, cool. I'm gonna toss his truck. If you want to help, you don't have to, obviously. You know what you could do is not stand in the middle of the road, though. There you go. That dude in that baller was in a fucking hurry, man. Alright, let's go ahead and just search the vehicle here. 10 Lincoln 21, can you try to get a hold of the RO of my vehicle and see if you give me a phone number, send it to my MDT? It's got a photo of the Eclipse Medical Tower, a 4Q sundress, a Cincinnati Nove glove dress, or golf gloves, I'm sorry, and a bunch of nice clothes in this. Just got a sundress, some golf gloves, and a nice evening gown, and in the medical tower. So I don't know, that's weird. Probably belongs to the actual owner of the vehicle and not this guy, though, so. Alright, cool. Now, what was the name of the RO again? Let's go have a look here. Oh, you know what? But before we do that, let's see what's going on with the white powder. Alright, so let's see what the pills are, too. I'm guessing they're MDMA. This dude seems like a partier. Yeah, they are. Alright, cool. And then the white powder. Well, let's see if it also, it can't be ecstasy. Let's see if it's meth.
Dispatch to 10, Lincoln 21. Report.
Cancel. Look at me, 2 for 2. It was meth. All right, cool. So we'll let him know. In case, you know, since he said he didn't know what the powder was, we'll let him know that it's actually meth. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, it's meth. Hey, man. So just so you know, that powder that you have, that's meth. So you're under arrest for that, in addition to those pills, which turned out to be MDMA. So, oh, you know what we should have done though? But hang out, man. I'm gonna see if you're 3 for 3 on that gun. See if that gun actually belongs to him. All right, let's see here. Unloaded Colt 1911A1. It does have a serial number of Henry 051166 Nora. It is valid, registered to him. Okay, so it actually is his gun. I'll be damned. Alright, cool. Hey, dude, turns out that actually is your gun, though, so that's cool. You're not going to jail for that, outside of the fact that you don't have a weapon permit.
1096 with a green late model.
But that is just a misdemeanor. Some of the other stuff isn't, though. Oh, look at that. He's got a warrant, too. This fucking dude is a winner. He's got a warrant for misdemeanor 1 assault. Oh, hey, look at that. Possession of a defaced firearm. You can't actually have a gun, buddy. So you are going to jail for a felony, in addition to misdemeanor 3, attempt to commit an offense, and some speeding. So, all right, cool. All right, so let's give Brandon a call, see if he knows Mr. Doyle. So I'm going to have to turn my lights off. This is a non-ELS car. So, unfortunately, it doesn't have any stages or anything. So, all right, cool. Wrong button. So let's give Mr. Yowler a call here. Oh, yeah, he's in the other car. That's right. So we were just actually talking to nobody because we're intelligent. We're going to do this real quick, too, just to kind of clean up the scene. There we go. Excellent. Hey, Mr. Doyle. So, oops. Oh, we're getting him out? Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll take him to the jail myself, then. So, all right, hey, Mr. Doyle. So, a couple things for you, man. One, I wanted to let you know that powder turned out to be MDMA. I'm sorry, methamphetamine. You're under arrest for that and the MDA pills you had on you. The gun you have does actually belong to you, so that's cool. The problem is you're a felon, so you can't have a fucking gun. So you're going to jail for that, too. You're going to jail for like 4 felonies tonight. Do you understand all this? You want to see a supervisor? No, I don't think so. That's all right, though. I do actually have a supervisor vehicle for Blaine County. I just don't feel like calling one out because it's gonna just completely fuck this up. So, all right, cool. Let's see here. The other thing is so I'm gonna give Mr. Yaller a call and see if he knows who you are, and if you have his card. Is he gonna tell me whether or not it's cool for you to have that car? Okay, all right, that's a pretty non-committal answer for a dude who's looking at another felony charge. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and give him a call. Will you hang out with him for a minute? So, hi, Mr. Yaller. My name's Officer Devin, Sandy Shores Police Department. I've got a Jim Doyle out here driving your Bison. You aware of that? Did you give him permission to use your car? I let them use it in the past. I didn't tell them they could use it today. It's okay, though. Just send them home. Well, that's kind of a thing. I'm not going to be sending them home because they're drunk, in addition to some other issues. So your vehicle's on the side of the road out here on Joshua at Marina. Would you like to come pick it up? Your father's going to bring you out to me? Okay. All right, man. That's totally fine. So, we'll go ahead. We'll be here if you want to come out and get the vehicle. Well, lucky you, Jim. Apparently, Mr. Yaller didn't give you permission to use the car, but doesn't want to press charges. Said it was fine. It wasn't fine for you to drive it drunk, and it wasn't fine for you to have all these other things, though. So he's going to come get the car, and I'm going to go ahead and just transfer you over to my car now. Come on, man. Just close the door on. I got your door, deputy. All right. Good teamwork here between the Sandy Shores Police and the... Jesus, he was flying. And the... hey, traffic unit! You want to go get him? You don't, do you? All right, that's fine. I don't blame you. All right. Go ahead and just... So they're on their way to come get it, so we'll just do that. There we go.
Assistance required in
And
Grande Sonora.
who's that driving by? Oh, that's... What the hell was that, man? Fucking Los Angeles County, dude, I swear. All right, dude. Hey. Hey, deputy, what if you didn't stand in the road, homie? It's not good for you, dude. That's not safe. All right, guys, have a nice night.
Appreciate it.
So. There you go, buddy. All right, cool. Well, all right, man, I appreciate you. If you want to get out of here, thanks for coming out and backing me up on that stop. Like I said, good teamwork between us and the Blaine County Sheriff's Office out here. I love it. So, all right, cool. I'm going to get this guy down to the jail. 10 Lincoln 21. You can show me en route to the jail with one.
Copy that. 10 Lincoln 21.
Yep. We'll get back on the road. Reports of a possible trespasser walking along at the airstrip. Okay. It's probably been sitting on the board for a little while, so. 10 Lincoln 21, you could put me on that trespasser call.
Copy that. 10 Lincoln 21.
Alright, let's go out here and see what's going on with that. I don't know how long that's been holding. Oh, fuck. I think this guy's drunk, too. Yeah, he is. 10 Lincoln 21, I'm going to have traffic en route to my call. No. 10 Lincoln 21, you can show me on a stop.
10-4, copy. 10 Lincoln
We're going
21. Approach with
We're
caution.
going to a low priority call. He's running. 10 Lincoln 21, I've got one refusing to stop. Alright, let's try to get him, I've got to get out of dash cam to do this, though, but...
Let's take
Got
this
it.
moron out, for God's sake!
There we go. 10 Lincoln 21, I've got one refusing to stop.
Copy that.
Anyway, we were en route to a low priority call, and then we see a drunk driver. We can't, in good conscience, let that person continue to drive. All right, we need some more units here. What are you doing, man? What are we doing here? Come on. I think he's trying to give it up now. All right, we're getting him out of the car at gunpoint. 10 Lincoln 21. I need felony stop back up.
Backup required in Zancudo River.
All right. While we're doing this, let's run his plate real quick here. Wouldn't want to really take his eyes off him. It is a hash vehicle, CTY 6818, Charlie Tom Yankee 6818. No insurance on the vehicle. That's probably why he tried to run. Butch Wild is our RO. Butch is valid and clear. Does have a handgun permit. All right. Use our handgun for this.
Dispatch. We'll find those animals.
Till Lincoln 21. We need to close the road.
Attention all units. This is dispatch. Officer requesting traffic control near...
Come on, guys. Get out here.
River.
All right, we got another unit out with us now. And another Blaine County unit on scene with us.
Copy that, dispatch.
Go ahead, first.
Nobody will care if I kill
Put your hands
you.
in the air. Put your hands in the air. Do it right now. Walk back towards the sound of my voice. Walk back towards the sound of my voice and stop.
Let's keep it nice.
Go down to your
and
knees.
calm, right?
Put your hands on your head. Interlock your fingers. Do it now. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move. She had a Beretta.
I'm gonna put you in a cell with a real big boy.
What is it with you guys
You
in
piece of
lawsuits? I
trash.
swear. All right. Till Lincoln 21. We got one in custody.
Attention all units.
Go ahead and get him clear.
Suspect apprehended.
I'm gonna clear the car. All right. I don't know why I did that. All right, looks like the vehicle is clear.
Copy.
Alright, cool. Shut up. Alright. Alright, cool. We got him in custody. We're good. Once again, big help from Blaine County. Really appreciate it. Alright. Sir, come with me. He does appear to be drunk. Let's step over here. Release him. Alright, sir, at this point in time, I have you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you can't afford one or be appointed to by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand your rights as I have explained them to you? You don't? Okay. Alright, basically what it means is you don't have to do any, you don't have to answer any questions if you don't want to. With that in mind, would you like to answer my questions? Might as well. I'm already fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Yeah, it was pretty stupid, dude. Why did you try to run off from me like that, man? What was that all about? Why did you run like that? Why did I do what? Why did you run? Why did you take you when I signaled you to stop? You sped up and took off from me, man. Why did you do that? So, all right, dude. Do you have anything illegal on you? Might have a pipe on you. Okay, dude. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pat you down. Let's see if he does have anything here. We're going to head out to that trespasser call later. I just realized I forgot to reset the time, but oh well. It'll be alright. Passport, a pack of Devin cigarettes, a Los Angeles train bus pass, a 3-count baggie of Ritalin. Big deal. Phone number and a napkin, a St. Flars hospital staff ID card, and a piece of Epsilon Energy. Probably stole that from work. Alright, Butch. Alright, man, come on. He does have a handgun permit. He didn't have a gun on him, so. Alright, come on. Have a seat in the back of my car here. Actually, will one of you guys will take him, please? Because I have another call I need to get to here in a little bit. It's been sitting for a little bit. So, alright, cool. We're going to go ahead and have him have a seat in the back of the Tahoe here. Alright, sir, have a seat. Alright, I'll search his car. But yeah, if one of you guys would take him, that'd be awesome. Alright, I'm going to go out here and close his door. Nice car. I really like it. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm not closing this door. Let's go ahead and search the vehicle here. What about traffic on the road? He might only be looking at a misdemeanor 1. Nothing in the vehicle. Okay. Alright. Till Lincoln 21. I need a tow truck. You might only be looking at a misdemeanor 1. I mean, he was driving fast. I could probably articulate that as reckless. It's just that, you know, he definitely was reckless, but like I didn't really think that he put a bunch of people in danger. But I mean, we'll try it for the felony. He's got that Ritalin on him. Now let's run his name real quick here. That's not what I wanted. No insurance on the card, like I said. We already did run his name. That's right. He's valid. 1 for careless driving, 1 for failure to stop at a stop sign. Okay. So the only thing I can't remember is if Ritalin is a felony or a misdemeanor. But I'm gonna get all that figured out, and then we'll head out and take care of that trespassing call. Alright, so we're headed out to that trespass call now. It should have been about 4 o'clock when that call came in, and it's now about 4:40. I did go ahead and reset the time. I had just forgotten to do that. When I started the mission, it reset the time. These things happen. It's okay. Just roll with me, guys. So, but anyway, we're headed out to the Sandy Shores Airport to look for a trespassing individual. Prior to that, we did end up pulling over that drunk driver because we witnessed a more important crime than the call we were responding to. These things happen. You know, it was a pretty low priority call. There was no danger to life or nobody was in jeopardy. So getting a drunk driver off the road was definitely more important than responding to a trespassing call. So but now we're on it. So we'll go ahead and get it out here and clear it off the board. The person's probably long gone by now, but we'll see. 10 Lincoln 21, you can show me out on that trespassing call. Alright. It's probably our RO right there. Dispatch just updated us. Or really, just sent us the call notes. White female we're looking for. Okay. Hey, man. How you doing? I'm Officer Devin, Sandy Shores Police Department. What can you tell me about the trespasser, man? Do you know if they're still out there or not? I know it's been a minute. It was about 40 minutes ago or so, and I looked out my window, and a white female walked by. Okay. She was wearing like exercise gear, but it was dark, so I couldn't really see like what hair color she had. I mean, it's the middle of the night though. Yeah, man, it's just kind of dark out here. I get it. Yeah, it's kind of strange to be exercising in the middle of the night, but I'll look around and see what I can find. See, normally I'd just go out there with my gun, but I said to myself, no, you've been drinking tonight. Just call the cops. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, man. Like, you don't need to be shooting somebody just because they're on your property. Like, I think it's in everybody's best interest that you did just call us. There ain't no need for nobody to get hurt, man. If she's out here stealing something or trying to hurt somebody, that's different. But well, you go on and handle it then, man. I'm going to go to sleep. I got to get to work in the morning. Yeah, man, 6 o'clock comes real early, dude, especially when it's already 4:45. So, appreciate you calling, man. Well, she's out here. We'll get her. Alright, cool. 10 Lincoln 21. I made contact with the RO. I'll be checking the area.
10-4.
Alright, let's drive out here and see what we see. Get around for a white female, no other description. Got a SUV right here. Let's see what this is all about. 10 Lincoln 21. I'm going to be out with a black 4-door SUV. I'll get you a plate.
Roger, 10 Lincoln 21.
Dispatch plate is going to be Yankee Charles Ida 2004. I think that's what that was.
Acknowledged.
Let me see if I was right. Yeah, I was right. I'll be damned. Okay. Alright, cool. So it doesn't look like anybody's in it. I don't see anything around it. The door's open, so we're gonna check it and see. See if there's anything going on in it. Anything in plain view or anything. Small bag with a couple of marijuana joints. Okay. Literature opposing Prop 4. Wait a minute. Isn't Prop 43 to legalize marijuana? I don't remember. Vanilla unicorn business card. That would be really funny though. Anyway. Alright, cool. So let's go run the name on the vehicle and see who it belongs to. And we'll get to looking for this person out here. Kind of weird it's just sitting here with this door open, you know. Alright, let's see here. So this Seminole belongs to Alexis Riley. Alexis is a male. This is not the person we're looking for. But we'll see if they drove it here or something if we make contact with the public and talks. Okay, cool. Alright. Excuse me. Let's get to looking. Let's get to look and see if we spot anybody. Looking around. Not seeing anybody. Don't see anybody here.
Yeah, dispatch, I just found a guy in the middle of the street.
Luckily, it's not a real operational airport.
Like
they could really get hurt being out here like that. Of course, if it was, it would probably be a little bit better secured.
Says he's from New San Vanalona.
Roger that.
Is there a person out there in the road? Yeah, there is, and they're coming this way. 10 Lincoln 21. I think I'm going to be out with our person here.
Acknowledged.
Hey! Stop! Stop! Come here and talk to me. Stop! Wow. Stopping a fucking dime. Hey, I'm Officer Devin, Sandy Shores Police Department. She says, hi, is everything okay, officer? She does appear to be under the influence of alcohol. We received a call about someone was trespassing on the property and you matched the description. So I'm just out here trying to figure out what's going on. Can you tell me what you're doing out here? And she looks like she's just running. I'm so sorry, I thought this was just an abandoned airfield. I was just coming out to run on these trails. There's like a whole-ass national park over there you could run in. Just so you know, this is private property. Lucky for you, the owner called us and didn't come out with his gun. Yeah, the dude sounded kind of crazy, like, for real. Oh my heavens, I'm glad he didn't. I didn't think I could ever get shot just for walking here. Well, I mean, and you shouldn't, to be fair. Thankfully, it didn't happen because he would be in his legal right. By chance, is that your SUV parked out here? Not really sure I agree with that. But anyway. No, officer, I walked here from work, you know, trying to burn off some of that quarantine weight. You know, alcohol is high in, weight. Anyway, not my business. So at this point in time, I'm going to have you detained, okay? You just need to follow me back to my car. I'm just going to get your information, okay? Come on, let's just go ahead and take a walk back to my car, alright? You're not in any trouble right now. I'm just going to run it through the computer, make sure you're cool, and then I'll just escort you off the property, okay? I understand. I wasn't trying to cause any trouble. I just came to exercise, like I said. No, I totally get it, okay? So, alright, well, first of all, let's start with your name, okay? Do you have your ID on you?
You got your ID?
Alright, I appreciate that.
Thanks.
This is Heather Hills. Okay, Heather. Alright, Heather, before I, like, put you in my car to drive you out of here or anything, do you have anything illegal on you want to tell me about? You don't want to tell me? Okay. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to be placing you in front of my vehicle here, and I am going to give you a Terry Pat for weapons, okay? Now, she doesn't have a whole lot of places she could be hiding a weapon, but under her coat or something, she absolutely could be. So, alright, just want, we're doing this right in front of my car's dash cam. So, you would actually want to do this with the back of your hand, for a female, male patting down a female. So, go ahead, turn around, face away from me, put your hands up in the air, okay? Don't do anything dumb. Obviously, we can't really, render that, but alright, let's see here. So, she has a piece of notebook paper. That's all we know about that. A bank card and a prescribed asthma inhaler. You wouldn't know it's prescribed, but it is an inhaler, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, Heather, I appreciate that. Come on with me. Just go ahead and have a seat in the car here. I'll even let her sit in the front seat. Like I said, you're not really in any trouble, okay? It's just, it's his private property and the owner wants you gone, so. Alright. Does appear to be under the influence of alcohol, too. I should probably ask her about that. So, Heather, I do need to ask you this, though. Have you been drinking today? My wife left me a few weeks ago, and it just hasn't been very good. Life hasn't been very... Okay, I get it. I totally get it. How much have you had to drink today? Just a few glasses of wine. Okay, let's... If we're going to be... Oh, I can't. All right. How long ago was that last glass of wine? You couldn't really say? Okay. All right. Would you be willing to take a breathalyzer test for me? Just and you're not going to jail or anything. It's just gonna determine whether or not I think I can release you, out into public, or whether you need to go or whether you kind of need to go relax a little bit, All right. Dispatch says that the caller is asking us we escort them off the property. Okay. Dispatch, you can let that RP know that I'm going to take her off the property when I'm good and ready.
Acknowledged.
So let's see here. Would you be willing to take a breathalyzer for me? Like, you're not gonna be in any trouble or anything. Okay. Alright, so, well, that's totally fine then. She wasn't presenting like she was drunk, so... Actually, she was. So, okay. Well, what about, like... Okay, alright, well, that's fine. In that case, then, I'm not going to be releasing you. I'm gonna take you down and have you sober up, because if you're drunk and I release you, and you're hit by a car or something, then that's gonna be on me, and I'm not cool with that, okay? So, do you understand what I'm telling you here? Okay. Alright, well, that's totally fine then. Alright, just hang out for a minute. We'll get going. Alright, let's see here. Oh, she's got a fucking warrant. Alright, possession of drugs, trafficking in hash, domestic violence. I wonder if that's why her wife left her. I shouldn't make judgments, but... Hey, Heather! Okay. I need you to step out of the car for a second, alright? This is what happens when I fucking try to be nice to people. Step out of the car for me. Heather, turn around, put your hand on your back for me. You're under arrest. You have a warrant. Don't do it, Heather. Don't fucking do it. That wasn't very fucking smart. Just lay back down on the ground. Just lay back down on the ground, Heather. That was really stupid. What is it with the victims? I know it's random. It's totally random. Don't move, Heather. Heather.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Let's try this. There we go. That did work. Get up. Come on. That was really stupid of you. Anyway, yeah, I know it's random. But it's just really funny to me that this is twice now that the victims in these call-outs have had warrants. So, yeah. Alright. Heather, that was really stupid. So I'm going to put you in the car. And you don't even get to ride up front anymore. Now you got to go into handcuffs or ride in the back. Have a seat in the car. Drunk people do dumb things. That's how this works. Alright. Let's go ahead and hop back in the car. I want to talk to her for a second here. Alright. So that's not what I wanted. But yeah, okay. So she didn't have anything illegal on her at least, but let's do this. Alright. Heather, so here's the thing. Why did you do that? Why did you try to run? Like, I don't understand. You don't want to answer that? Okay, alright. Look, here's the thing. Like, it did not have to go down this way, okay? This is not how tonight had to go. You don't know what the fuck happened. Well, what the fuck happened is, I guess you got scared or something, tried to run off from me, because you knew you had a warrant, didn't you? So, alright, well, whatever. Anyway, alright. Till like a 21, you can show me around to the county jail with one. Actually, I think we can, this is pretty soft. We can get across right here. Turn our spotlight off. Let's drive her out to the, go ahead and drive her out to the actually, I'm not going to drive her to the drop-off point because she's not going to be released into public. Actually, it looks like I am. Anyway, she's not going to be released into public. She's going to go to jail. So, what an eventful night we've had here. I'm going to go ahead and take her down to the county jail and get her booked in, and then, I think it's about time for court. So, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we've got like 4 or 5 people we want to do court with here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. 5, actually. We're going to start with Bobby Walkers, who was our gentleman, one of the 2 trespassers out at, one of the 3 trespassers, really, out at the hotel. We went out for a suspicious person call. We didn't find the person we were looking for. We were looking for a white female, but we didn't find them. We did find this gentleman and Mr. Badass up there. And we made contact with them and talked to them. This gentleman had some narcotics on him. He had some Valium, I believe, which actually did turn out to be a misdemeanor, not a felony. He also had a scratched firearm on him and did not have a handgun permit. It was a SIG P226, I think. But it had the serial number defaced off of it, so that's where possession of a defaced firearm comes from, and as I just do carrying a concealed weapon, it was loaded. So he is going to be doing 2 years on that, 6 months on the drug, 6 months on the gun, 6 months on the defacing, and then 12 months on the gun. Not bad, actually. 2 years for that. Not bad at all. So, Jerry Badass wasn't, I wouldn't really call him his accomplice. They were just up there together. I actually ended up citing and releasing him. I didn't do it on camera, but I actually just ended up letting him go. So we only charged him with carrying a concealed weapon. It was unloaded. We did not return the weapon to him since it wasn't registered to him. We couldn't prove it was his. We also couldn't prove it was stolen. It'll be in evidence, or unclaimed or whatever down at the station. In addition to criminal trespassing. I did not charge the other gentleman with criminal trespassing because he had bigger things to worry about. So, he's going to do it a month on the criminal trespassing, which is kind of ironic. But, I mean, I would have thought it'd be the other way around. But anyway, whatever. He's doing a month. Not bad. He'll probably get a month and then get his month suspended, to be perfectly honest. He probably won't actually do any time. Mike Lowry was our gentleman we dealt with, he was our first of 2 drunk drivers tonight. He was driving that Bison. We ended up throwing the book at him. He had a misdemeanor charge for a warrant for assault, so that's where that came from. OVI first offense. I forgot to put it in the notes, but he blew a .111, so he was a little over the legal limit of .08. Resisting arrest, he tried to take off from us when we tried to put him in cuffs. Weapons while intoxicated, he had a gun. He had an unloaded gun on him, but we wouldn't have known that until we actually got a chance to check it. Aggravated possession of drugs, he had some meth and some MDMA on him, so there's that. There's actually 2 of those. That's where the both felony 5 aggravated possession of drugs come from. Carrying a concealed weapon, it's a misdemeanor because it was unloaded. And then weapons under disability because he was also a felon and had a warrant. So either way you looked at it, he was going to end up being weapons under. So let's see what happens to him. He is doing 7 years on all that. 3-month license suspension. He did take a breathalyzer test. So he doesn't get the automatic year. But he's got 3 months, so that's cool. He got 6 years on the weapons under disability, and then 10 months on the one drug charge, probation on the other, and then a couple of sporadic months on some other shit. So, but yeah, you know what? 7 years, that's not bad. Don't come to Blaine County and carry a firearm as a felon. You're going to go to prison. That's how this works. All right, Butch Wild was our second drunk person. And I don't think Mike Lowry is actually that guy's name. His name was Jim Doyle. I just forgot to charge him. So, anyway, Butch Wild was the second drunk driver of the night. He, it's kind of ironic. I was asking you guys if you were sick of drunk stops, and we had 2 of them. But we didn't go through the whole rigmarole with him because he took off running from us in his very nice car. And I don't know what it is, but it was pretty cool. OVI first offense for him. We did not offer him the chance to take a breathalyzer test. I imagine the deputy who transported him would have done that at the station. So I don't know whether he refused or not. It's not in the record. But failure to comply is a felony 3, so he took off running from us. I did opt for the felony charge because his speeds were very reckless. Had he hit someone, it probably would have killed him. Or had he wrecked, it probably would have killed himself. Though that actually doesn't matter. And then aggravated possession of drugs. Ritland does turn out to be a felony. So. And he's looking at a 97 month, so almost 100-month license suspension. He's doing 6 months on the charges, 3 years on the, so 3.5 years for his little, 35-second joyride. All that, and he's going to lose 6 years of his life because he decided he wanted to try to run from the cops and he just give it up. The moral of the story is not don't give it up. The moral of the story here is don't run from the fucking cops. So, all right, cool. And lastly, we had the tragic case of Heather Hills, who was she was drunk, out trying to exercise for whatever reason at the Sandy Shores Airfield. The property owner called in and told us he didn't want her there. We found her, and she ended up having a warrant. When we tried to put her in cuffs for the warrant, she decided she didn't want to do that. So we deployed the taser, and she became compliant, which is what usually happens. And anyway, we ended up taking her in for her warrant, which was possession of drugs as a misdemeanor. We got her for resisting arrest, and then criminal trespassing. No felonies for her, but I did not cite and release her just because she caused me so much problem. I took her to jail. So anyway, no prison time for her. $1,700 fine. So, all right, well, whatever. I mean, it works. I mean, all those were fairly minor anyway. So, all right, cool. Well, I do hope everybody enjoyed this episode. Devin plays LSPDFR. Loving the new reshade. Hope you like the new cars and uniforms too. I'll probably keep these around for a little while. BC's got a Sandy Shores pack I want to test too, but it just will not look good. Well, it might actually look okay with these uniforms, so I might give it a shot next. But I've been wanting to use these cars for a while. It's rare we get to use an 09 Charger, so hope everybody really enjoyed that and everything else. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and y'all stay safe out there. Okay.